That was funny. Just like, that was funny. Well, my phone says like this. My phone says like this when I'm making an invention based off of this. That was funny though. That was a series of weird events. Don't knock, it freaks out my cat. Thank you. No problem, bro. But just so you know, that's really secret. 3 minutes. That's annoying. It's just like, that's so weird. Stick with this one. Cool, it's staying. It's cool. Yeah, look at those big muscles. Just kidding. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. I caught you. I understand the assignment. I understand the assignment, but not necessarily the GPS. Aww. Reunion before departure. What does that even mean? As I'm a Sagittarius 6-time archer, my whole life without even knowing what that meant. When I played video games, I only took those things that was ranged because that's the way that I did it. That's the way I've always played the thing. At least in this life, because of all the past strife in other lives where people cut me with a knife or a sword, or even put me up on a board and lit it on fire under this lack of desire right here. But I used to be scared of all those things, but I had to release because I had to put these rhymes to these beats, and I had to do this through all the streets. And my time in this place has almost come to an end because each place needs all these different kinds of light, not just mine. And hey, some other place is missing what I have left to give, and maybe that's all. Maybe that's all. Just waiting for that big boat to be shown to me so we can steer it directly in a less infuriating way, in a lightning display of all these little light shimmers that accent the glimmer and make me feel like I don't even know how to swim, but I'm a swimmer. And no one could dim this light, even if my life gets dimmer, because life is not light. And joy doesn't come from a real fight. But when you've been able to release that, I see it in all the cheese pizzas, and I laugh. And I'm gonna keep doing this so that the light can be shown on the mysterious. Yeah. The abundance that I seek is not just the weak link of something that's made of paper, or could go ching-ching, or I could be withdrew from a bank. The wealth that I seek to have in abundance is something that can always be given. Hey, I'm gonna try my best to heal this. I'm gonna try my best to heal this. The what? What in the world am I at? I feel like this isn't the right one. but I didn't. They showed it on the GPS. But sometimes you just have to trust what's inside of your chest instead. Because you can only get so far using someone else's car. Whatever that means. It wasn't directed. Yo. So a lot of this isn't directed. It's just me introspecting and reflecting. But not on any of you, on myself. Because we all can grow. Because nobody's ever going to be perfect in that sense. Because there's going to be more, and at least until there's peace, unity, and peace, unity, and love for all. And at that point, then we can make a little stall. But at that point, it won't even be a stall. I don't see it. I don't see it. Where do I go? I see 22 to 25. I'm looking for 8. Oh, I see 18. There we go. Can I go from the side? Can I walk through the gazebo? Is it on the side of the house? Where is this? Yo, how do I get to? They got a gazebo and a white picket fence. Oh, I see it. And my heart beats and doesn't bleed it. And right here, this is for the universe. That's music into my heart. When I feel the guitar parts, and I wish it was live. And I wish so much that it was live. In the sense that, and I wish it was with friends, but it's okay. Because sometimes wishes are just wishes. I really don't know. This is for a flow. Yeah. Yo, it freaks out my cat for you to knock, but I want my cat to be freaked out because, yo, we're gonna go on so many walks. And I don't want him to be stunned then. I want him to be stunting. I want him to be thumping and knowing that he can do these things in the next life too. And he doesn't have to do that running. Just like my friend who took her life so she could come back as a cat and bring me less strife. Because she thought that she couldn't do it in the human form because hey, she was 5,000 miles away or something like that, or maybe like 2. I really don't know how far I had to flew to see her get buried. And this is just a query to the universe that I know that people will be like, but where's your proof? But my dude, if you could just see the play of events that happened just with those cats. As I tap into this wealth of love, to this well, they told me that I had to pay $800 to find water so that I could get it up to feed sons and daughters, or even to feed the plants around me. But no, listen, look, I love all of you because, man, you've listened. So many things that I want to share, and so many things and ways that I care, and so many people I want to collect and turn into Care Bears. But nah, it's okay for Great Scott. This is a fall, not a fall from grace, but a fall for all. This isn't a sacrifice for peace. It's not even a sacrifice for me. It's not a sacrifice. It's a choice to love. It's a choice to do this, and to just keep doing this, whatever this is. I was told to do it. I was told to do it because it aligned with what I wanted to come through with. And what did I really want to come through with? It's the proof of it. The burden of proof is upon me for all of these people, and to even believe that a star seed could even exist. And watch, wait, look, and listen. Everything is about to come clean in this mission of vision, the prisms, the fractals of the removal of all The removable, nah, not the removal, but the removable darkness. Because transmuting it actually takes so much from us. And so let's transmute it as long as we can, because I need that help, my friends. But in the end, I'm going to take that burden off all of your shoulders. There will be no more of this feeling colder or like you were scolded or what is that word? Abandonment. Because how would you get abandoned if it was part of the plan for me to rap this name out and rhyme it with that? But I won't, because this is for a different kind of stand, and I'm gonna release that energy so you can be free in a way that you never even understood. And this is my proof, the burden of proof of light, even through everyone else's dark night, but not of the soul of this world, because the soul's gonna be released to peace, light, and love. And for everyone else that feels a little bit lease, or like they had to lease a life, or everything else that they have in store. But that's not the way. I don't concur, and it won't be like that for everybody else. I'll come through like that condor man. I'll save everybody else in different lands and distant plans, and sit there and be like rubber bands going back and forth, saying healing is not linear, but I know that it is. It's a matter of way that you look at it. It's the mindset. I mean, people will be like, damn, he's grinding because he keeps doing this. Yo, why don't he get a different job? Well, maybe because I have to get this message across first. And at the perfect moment in time when I'm done, or at least when I've had enough fun, then that's when that jump will happen. Maybe that catapult will happen and be like, yo, I like that rapping. You know, I've never been a fan in my life. Not really. But I think I'm a fan of the light. Yo. Fire Libra. Fire fly high in the sky. Gotta ground every once in a while before I get bound to space. What you think of space? You're back. Oh well. Battle cruiser operational. Battle cruiser ready. Interesting. I will be back. I will not take you guys with me this time, because I will not reach. First time my hand was ever cold by holding soda. That was so cold. What kind of soda is that? Nitrogen soda? Get started. Get started. It's getting started in here. So many songs in the brain. Dash per hour. That's messed up. I feel like I got smacked in the face like Bowser. I'm leaving this place with no hesitation to apartment E. Down the street 10 miles away. For Leonardo, at least that's the street, yo. Dearly departed, yo. They hear as I started all up like a roll, roll, roll your boat. Gently down the gotta get rid of that thing called Uber Eats, filled with so much greed. Or I'll transmute that into another thing. No, I don't know. Maybe there's no more time for that. Maybe there's no more time for that. Maybe there's time to bring other things back. Back to life, back to love, back to rap, back for hugs. Back to get rid of the thought of a thug. Why does it even matter? Why are we warriors? Why are we light? Why are we going down these corridors? When we could just skip all of it. We could just skip all of it. We can just skip all of it. We can just skip all of it. Right, rip through all of it. This is the time that's right for everybody out there to feel the peace, to feel the release, to feel the no more need. Look at me, I mean, if I showed you the video, look around me. There's so much abundance for all of us. Don't have to be stunting, sitting there like, man, I'm the only one that can make a home running. When you look at my business card and it says creator of world peace, you got to think a little bit deeper than what's on the outside of what you think. You gotta think deeper because I create rap and so do you. You create music and so do these fools. We create fucking pollution and so do the crews of the oil spills and all that other stuff like that. So I'm a creator of world peace because it's gonna happen. And so if you want to be one too, you don't even got to come through. You already won if that's what you actually have as your intention. Yo, I'm not just a creator of world peace. I'm a helper of unity's release. I'm a helper of heaven coming to earth so people will not have to beg on their knees, like I said before, to this release. That's how you transmute the darkness if you're the light. And since we all have that inside, especially deep down, some of us, just a matter of time till that's found. In the darkness, walk to the light, find that person in your life, and when you are around them for real, and you're not worrying about things, that they help you feel safe. Whoever that is, go to that, because there's light inside of them that will shine deep to you, and you can come through too, like that. No more boo-hoo. No matter what it is. I might say ouch because it hurts, but that ouch is the body, and that body is not me. And your bodies are shoddy, and that's okay for you to understand that someday you'll release. But there's more life after that. In fact, there's so much that makes me want to laugh that I can't freaking show you all what's inside of my head. So instead, I'll trickle it out until I find the time to write the books for real. Wow, wow. Universe is looking at me like, dude, just put it down on the paper. You got enough for 2 months, so go sit in the hut, do it, get it done. And I'm like, well, a little bit of this got to be about me, but really in reality, I realized that that part of me is the next thing to release. As in, I won't just surrender, I'll succumb to myself and subside to the wealth of humanity's health, and all of these other things have been sidelined. Pangalos of this moment in time. No matter what happens, I'll come through with these rhymes. I'll come through to you with this light. Come through to you with this light. So deep down inside, to the point in time where, hey, I might drown, but you guess what? Chicken butt. Put it right there. Yo, know what? It's all love. Hey. I remember back at the Haven when they were like, you high? And that was the most time I've been sober in my life. Yo. I mean, even from weed though. Like, I'm talking about weed. And they thought I was high. Because really I was reverberating out this energy of love. And somewhere along the line I felt mugged of that. But really, in fact, that was just an energetic residue of other people's crews. Like I was just a crouton to their salad, but in fact, I'm going to be gluten-free at some point in time. So I wasn't the crouton. I wasn't even the salad or the dressing. I don't want to be put in that box, like my friend Jensen says. And that's what he taught me. Because everybody that speaks to me teaches me something. Because when you in the beginner mindset, as in you don't know, even through a million visions, I don't know. Because the future can be changed, it can be arranged in stages and plays and put into place in a way. Yo, where you all at? Yo, don't look back, where you at? Don't look back, where you at? The way the river moves you, the way the river moves me is groovy. And I want to tell you right now, I used to be that Scooby, scared of every freaking thing. Heck, I was scared of walking down the street. I was scared of looking someone in the eyes. And now I know that, hey, yeah, that can be an attack on your soul if it's from the wrong person at the wrong time. But hey, once you got that connection really folded within you in every dimension, yeah, then it doesn't matter who looks at you. In fact, when you look back, you're gonna heal them to the point in time where they're like, whack, this hole was like whack, wow, whack. And then they'll get up and be like, yo, I'm number one, I'm the thug, I'm everything that has ever been succumbed from. And I come back up to the top and I rise and give everybody else a way to talk and take and do this out. And I'm not really gonna say that I'm a, or I was a, but maybe I was, but now, like that. It's a transformation in public for everyone else to see. It doesn't really matter, this reality, it's a door open. Do exactly the same thing if you see it work. But nah, don't do it like that. Because what works for one doesn't work for two. Unless it's something that we can all be part of. And that is something like peace and unity and love. So unless it's that, don't copy anybody else in that fact and expect the same results, is what I'm saying. But you can copy them, you know, just like they say, copying someone is one of the greatest compliments you can give somebody. And so if you feel like I've channeled you at some point in time, it's because I'm in love with you and I'm in love with everybody. So even if you don't feel like that I've channeled you and I shouldn't or won't, and then did it in the wrong way, and like, man, that wasn't me, so don't. I'll tell you right now that I'll go to the store and pick up you some scones, but really I don't want to do that. I really want to go home and spend some time with my cats. That's really what I want to do. That's really what I want to do. Anybody want to trade cars? I need one that's like 3 more inches off the ground, so I don't hit those bars, yo. And so I can bring my cats again. Royal Moore said it's worth 17 grand to them, but I know in fact that they make 3K off of every freaking used car. So if this one's used and they're making 3K off me, that shit is weak. That shit is weak sauce. I feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm here, or maybe I'm not. I feel like I'm here, though. Yeah. 0, 0, 0, 0. Always gonna be stuck on 0. Always gonna be stuck on 0 to the hero. From rags to riches, whatever that means, yo. For me, that's not me, because I wasn't in rags, but I was. But through wishes came something else. But maybe we all in rags. I'm not here to sacrifice anybody, especially my life. So whoever wanted to do that to me, I'll tell you right now, I'm way more solid than butter, and you're way more weak than a knife. Dang. Dang, this headset was off the whole time. I really do have some. I wonder what it is. Like, I wonder what it is. Okay, where does this go to? Many. Never gonna stop, because I can't really do that because I don't want to stop renting. Miracle seeds, miracle grow. Watch all of this. Watch this flow. But wait, better yet, listen. Glisten in your own sunlight and understand that you a prism. You're never gonna make me feel like this was just for the schism, or the gifts that were never gonna be given. I know for a fact that I feel him within me, and that's the projection of the universe. Him or her, I really don't care. It's neither, because those are just words. Da-dur-da-dur. I don't know which way I should do this. Per hour? Okay, we'll do it again per hour. Right here as we devour our time and try to trade it for money, like an 8 to 5, but just a little bit more freedom, but not really, from season to season. Safeway Floral, you want me to deliver flowers? 15 miles for flowers? I'm not even anywhere near them. You know, I would do the Safeway one for flowers for 15 miles, but Safeway don't get tips. So, hell no. Wait, I lost my dash again? I only canceled one. Dang. You jerks. Fine, I'll do it the other way. The way that everybody told me I should have done it in the first place. And I'll do both at the same time. For the same rhyme. For the same rhymes. Like Leanne rhymes. There's so many inspirations that have been in my life. And if I'm sad for anything, it's that I'm not gonna see that. I don't know if that makes me selfish. Maybe it does. It's okay. Keep going. drop so many hearts and bombs, whatever that means. It's gonna tear apart everything. No more so long or far gone. I'll tell you right now, it's for all the moms and dads that are out there and feel sad and are like, man, why won't my kid feel glad? Well, man, look at where you send them. You send them to the school for slavery, and you send them to the school for the lack of bravery. There's so many out there that I care for, but I can't actually stare them straight in the eye and show them that someone else out there has the best in mind. I love this world the way that I see the earth start to fly. I know this isn't out of pride or desire or criticism of the darkness. In fact, I admire, because it's going where I'm gonna go in the end. And it's almost like it's made the choice and I don't even have to collect it. Bone collector, light projector. If you even understood what I said, maybe you gotta respect her. But what is that? I'm not down with that whole embrace your shadow unless it's to remove it. Because how can you remove something that's not held, right? So, but other than that, the shadow doesn't truly need to exist, because how are you going to have that with unity in the midst? That's why you take a step back from the darkness, so that you can get all sides of it with your light. That's the transmutation, but it still exists, because it can't be removed. What you're really doing is healing some other dude, or the crew, whoever it is. Tons and tons all the way around, showing other people how to grow their own salad. I got a really big palate. Word by word, I'm actually striving to learn, like I'm going back to school. I even started reading books again. But I think that was empathetic, heartfelt moment from a friend that got me back into place. And I'm sorry if you don't see it the way I see it. How I see there's so much for everybody, and there's so many starry eyes that I see when I don't even look in the mirror. And this is for my friend Tamara, who I know, actually I can see, and I know what happened. And you don't have to feel bad, you can release. There's no hard feelings for when you took a step back, because I understand actually that you were just trying to protect me in that. I see that too from my friend Katie. And no, you don't owe me a goddamn thing that was shady of me to say. If I said it in the wrong way, because I didn't mean to say it like that. But this is for you and everybody part of your crew. I see actually what happened. Not just from a vision, it's called intuition. And I'm practicing that since I was a little freaking kid, and all of these other lives intertwined, so I can see the pattern inside, unlock it. And I know that you didn't want to talk about your childhood because it was rotten. But I tell you right now, the love in me for you will never cease to exist, even though I have to release the momentary life that was ours to have in this time. Because I gotta be in peace. It's not a sacrifice of that or a release of that. It's actually what I said in the car that day when I said I would make the world so much fucking better that you'd have a choice to only choose good. And no more choice of evil or anything like that. And in fact, if you think that this is from a religion, then maybe it's from my own. Maybe I'm gonna rehome everybody else's lack of zone. And all the spokes on the bikes to make me feel like I should actually get a trike, because I didn't want to flip over and wobble. Like I needed 4 wheels, but now I need 2. And so do you, who's sitting next to me, just a ghost of a privity. I see it right now, and I don't even know if the pain in my mouth is a cavity, or in fact it's just me feeling a little bit. Maybe it's just an overwhelming from something else, like sometimes your leg hurts, but it's really your arm, and sometimes it's your head, but it's really your liver. I really don't know. I just want to be a giver. But we can all want some of the same things. There's no shame in that, to want to play the same way. or be part of the same game. Red Rover, send my friends back over. Send all the ones that felt like I gave up on them because they actually shoved me straight under the bus and betrayed me. Come back, because all I'm filled with is love. There's a reason why I didn't attack all the people that made me feel like I was in lack. Because they didn't make me feel it. It wasn't them, it was an entity that was projected through eternity to all of us that we sit here, sit or fly or stand or whatever you do, my guys. Where are you, my ocean? You're the only one out there that doesn't feel this commotion. Yo, I know that you were bespoken, outspoken right there, and you're not just a token. You have a purpose, and Mazaroff who sat there and felt like you weren't a thread. Just because I might be a thread doesn't mean that you're a rock. Man, you changed, woman, you changed my life, and I want to just give that shout out to you, and so you can talk. I saw you deleted your channel, and I think that that was something that should be dismantled. The opposite of that, come back. You wanted 1 million followers. Well, heck, when this actually projects to the right place, if your channel exists, you're gonna get it. And this is for Maggie, who out there like a wolf, and you're not so shady. And I see that you see the darkness in me and even other people around. I know this, and I'm astounded by how you do that. But really, I know why you got that gift, because inside of you is something that really wants to feel lifted. And so as you encompass the energies of others that are sitting here trying to bring you up from under the covers, know that this is for real. It's the real deal. I'm never gonna stop. It's just gonna keep spilling, drip and drop, and pitter and patter, because everything matters, and I'll start getting better at this chatter. I got goosebumps all over me. And no one's even watching because I'm coming up with some sort of concoction, the secret recipe, right, to release. We found the recipe, and yeah, I can see it coming, and I'd walk into the fire to change the whole world into light, but not as a sacrifice, as a choice of life. So watch, and this is for you. Know who you are at that spot. I won't say your name because I said it enough. And as I release it, and I show you that real love, release you in a way that I freaking give out so much belief and cheer you on from across the world. Watch this and wait. And you're not stuck in any form of cynicism that was from other people in your life, bro. Like your mom, your dad, and even your brothers. And all those people in your past that didn't think that you had what it took to be that man. I do. And this is my proof of light for you. And if it doesn't unlock and release something inside of you, even if you never listen to this, because I know that connection exists, and that telepathy is not a myth. And I found the goddamn guitar pick. And no one fucking understands what that means. Fuck inside jokes and fuck being mean. And when I said if that fucked you, I didn't mean that. I meant that to those that did. Because if isn't you, you're gonna be a myth, a legend, a gift. Whether you know it or not, I see the future. And this is me rising. That being said, am I going to let go of doubt and fear and all of that stuff? Well, I don't have anything like that, so let's be clear if you listen to that. What I have is that I don't know the direction to go in that sense. Not the direction, but how to do that in an honorable mention, because you did other things and you have that lesson to give, just like I have this one to give you. What was your name, Jennifer or Jessica or whatever it is, who sits there trying to help other people with her biz? Yeah, I need your help, but if you help me, I'll help them too. So watch. I hope that your crew listens to my stuff. I hope that you do. So that you can look and look and look and look and try to find a way to find the darkness that you don't want to help. I hope you all look, and I hope you uncover everything that's been smothered down in my life, so you can watch how I handle that too. how I don't handle it with strife, but I handle it with life. A gift to give and given, the gratitude of not submission, but telling you right now that we're all fucking risen. I'll say fuckity fuck or shit or bitch or whatever I want because it's a gift. But those words don't really need to exist. Like fucking being bored and negativity and oh man, I got scorned. Man, why'd he betray me? Why'd she fucking rob me? Dude, I don't give a fuck. Come back and I'll fucking heal you with this fucking haughty part of me, which is not haughty. It's a prideful pride of love. Man, I should feel good because I give so much back and without even expecting a goddamn thing. People tell me that if you give, you get some back. But never did I hear of that until a few years ago, and I gave everything. All of it. And that's the end of that beat. And yeah. Yeah. That's the end of that beat. I guess we'll do it. Do it. 25-minute session.